still don't get it, do you? He'll find her. That's what he does. That's all he does. You can't stop him. He'll wait for you, reach down her throat, and pull her fucking heart out.
I'm seeing a lot of people coming out in support of Keyshawn Coleslaw Davis, telling me it's just weed. Really? Well, where were you guys at a few years ago? Let's talk.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about, the straight shot, the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right? I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
So, a few years ago, a certain heavyweight champion was driving, got pulled over because his car windows were too tinted. Mysteriously and ironically, the cops all of a sudden smelled weed. That heavyweight champion, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, had let somebody borrow his vehicle. They were smoking weed in his vehicle. He got his vehicle back. Went to go pick up something. Just went to go to the store, whatever. And was pulled over for had tinted windows. The cop said he smelled weed. They found a roach, a roach of weed, not a bag, not even a full blunt. They found a roach of weed in Deontay Wilder's car. He told him it wasn't his. He's in the WBC clean boxing program, so he pisses all the time. Never got caught for any drugs, never. Random pissed ass Regis Porter they pulled up at his house at 5 a.m. Asked him. But mysteriously, since it was in Deontay Wilder's car, it belongs to him. Sort of sounds like what happened to Devin Haney. But all I got was people telling me how Wilder's a drug cheat and blah, blah, blah. But don't believe me. Let's run the tape. So, the first thing people were saying is Wilder buys his weed from Don Suleiman. Yeah, Suleiman was a crook back then. Yeah, he was a crook because, Suleiman wasn't doing some bullshit towards Deontay Wilder. So he was a crook. If he would have been doing some bullshit to Deontay Wilder, he'd have been cool, but let's keep it going. I see no difference between the WBC and the Medellin cartel anyway. No wonder they support him. Shit. I wonder where this guy was at when Tyson Fury was popping dirty, where Tyson Fury was cheating. I wonder where this guy was at right here. Let's just keep going. I'm very much pro-legalization for both medicinal and recreational use. However, the law is the law. Wilder knows this, and until it changes, he's responsible for his actions. If I get popped carrying it, which again, carrying it, it was in his vehicle, but whatever, I would expect to face the consequences accordingly, regardless of whether I agreed with the law at the time. The WBC giving him a free pass is a bit ridiculous, especially considering it's not his first offense. That is a lie. That is a lie. The man has never popped 30, whatever. But the precedence was set when they failed to punish Luis Ortiz. And really, is anyone surprised that Suleiman lacks a spine or a set of nuts? He's a gutless, hypocritical piece of shit. Wow, where are these guys at, man? Where did these guys go when Tyson Fury came around cheating? Where did they go? Whatever. Here comes G-Man. You know he wasn't gonna miss an opportunity to shit on Deontay Wilder years ago. LOL, idiots like you always have to bring up the race card. Just man up and accept the consequences of you cowards. Wow, that's what they say. Wow, just man up and accept the consequences. These are the same people saying, oh man, Keyshawn Davis, come on man, it's just weed. These are the same ones. Oh man, it's just weed, man. It's just weed. Oh, this is weed. I can't believe this, man. I can't believe these guys talking. It's just weed, BF. It's really not even that big a deal. It's just it's legal in most places. It's illegal in a lot of places. Just weed. Okay, let's keep going. He was guilty and got away with a slap on the wrist. Possession of drugs should have seen him serve a jail sentence for having a motherfucking roach of weed. It wasn't a blunt, it was a roach of weed, but that should have had him serve jail time. But Tyson Fury snorts coke and tells the world he snorted coke, binge snorted for months. He binge snorted. And they say, oh, come on, BF. It's mental illness. It's just mental illness. Coleslaw Davis gets popped with the same shit. I don't see nobody saying he should be in jail. Nah, motherfuckers out here doing, oh, come on, man, it's just weed. It was just a little bit of weed. I can't believe they did suspended him. It's just a little bit of weed. That's Texas for you. Just a little bit of weed. But these motherfuckers is saying Deontay Wilder should have been in jail for a fucking roach. Let's keep going. Isn't weed a masking agent? Not surprised, though, that Wilder got let off. The corruption on that side of the world is beyond madness, so marijuana is now a masking agent. So how come y'all are not saying that for Coleslaw Davis? How come all I see is all these motherfuckers running around here telling me about how Coleslaw... Come on, man, it's crazy. Look at this shit, BF. Look what they did to Coleslaw Davis, man. It's fucked up, man. They suspended the man for weed, BF. It's just weed. How come no one is telling me that this man had a masking agent in his system? How come? Okay, let's keep going. The so-called squeaky clean Wilder is drugged for fights and is a dirty fighter on drugs and has the balls to pass himself off as a Cub Scout. Pot is the gateway for other drugs, and Wilder is doing more than pot and getting away with it. Wow! Fucking wow, bro. Where is all these people for Coleslaw Davis? Where are they? Because I don't see them. You literally gave this man a slap on the wrist. And that's it. Literally. Suspended for 90 days and moved his fight back a little bit. I don't see the droves and droves of people telling me how it's a masking agent. The droves and droves of people telling me how he's got a slap on the wrist and is getting away with murder. No, y'all are out here protecting this motherfucker. Let's keep going. He's not guilty. He just used an illegal substance. Get the fuck out of here. Wilder didn't drink enough water to dilute his piss, they say. So why aren't they saying that about Coleslaw Davis? How come he didn't drink enough water to dilute his piss? Oh, come on, BF. It's just weed, BF. It's just weed. Ban, they say about Deontay Wilder. Ban the man. Ban him, they say. Banned for a roach of weed. Banned. Okay. See, Bum Squad Wilder can pop. But when a real ranked opponent contender pops like Povetkin or Ortiz, the fight is canceled and Wilder is given another unranked bum instead. Well, he better hope Ortiz pops again, because if he doesn't, Ortiz is going to pop Wilder and take his precious belt away. Wow. Absolute wow. Absolute wow. Alexander Povetkin popped dirty for meldonium and aspirin, two blatantly illegal substances. Blatantly. Louis King or Kong Ortiz popped dirty twice. I'm not going to say twice. I'll say he popped dirty once. He clearly did. The second one was a blatant masking agent. Blatant. But yet here are these people that is saying, he's fighting with a legit contender like Ortiz. Notice no one's talking about how old he was in 2018. Notice you don't see anybody saying how old Louis King Kong Ortiz was in 2018. As a matter of fact, they're calling the man a top contender until Wilder fought him, and then he was old as dirt. Let's keep going. So they asked this man, are you okay with Povetkin juicing? The man says, yes, I am. It's okay to juice. It's not okay to fight bums. Well, who the fuck is Coleslaw Davis fighting? Who are the top contenders that Coleslaw Davis is fighting for you niggas to be out here saying, yo, you gotta fight somebody? You're fighting fucking bums. It's okay for you to juice Coleslaw Davis, or it's okay for you to juice whoever the fuck. It's just not okay for you to fight bums. Where is that? Oh. It's long been established that cannabis plays an important role in regulating many of the body's key psychological functions or physiological functions, including cardiovascular function and blood pressure, a la Louis King Kong Ortiz. Just fucking wow. But yet, I'm supposed to be here, giving this man a pass, and oh God, what about this nigga? What about him? Oh man, come on BFTB, it was only weed, give him a little bit of pass, it's only this, it's only that. I can't believe this, man, Texas doing this man dirty, it's just weed. I can't believe the world is coming down, the man, it's just weed, got suspended, I can't believe this is so bad, it's so wrong for boxing, weed don't even do anything to you, it makes you relax and blah, blah, blah. Well, where the fuck were those people at? Anybody out here dick riding this dude Coleslaw Davis, protecting this dude Coleslaw Davis. I wonder if Devin Haney had weed in his vehicle, how you guys would be. I wonder. Because the weapon in Devin Haney's vehicle wasn't even his, it belonged to a security guard. His security guard told the police it was his, but because it was in the car, they blamed Devin, and you motherfuckers came out here saying, oh, Devin wants to be like Tank. Devin trying to be like Tank. He's trying to be like Tank, trying to go to jail like Tank. Devin trying to be like Tank, trying to be like Tank. Look at Devin trying to be like Tank. He's just trying to be like, well, who the fuck is Coleslaw Davis trying to be like? No, I don't give this motherfucker zero sympathy. Zero. Fuck him. He knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew he was getting drug tested. He knew it. He knew when he pissed in a cup he was getting drug tested. He knew it then. If you didn't know you was getting drug tested, then why did you piss in the cup? If you pissed in the cup to get drug tested and you knew you smoked weed, does that mean you took a masking agent and thought you was going to get away with it? See, these are all the things that none of you guys is talking about at all. No, it's just, oh, come on, man, free Coleslaw Davis, man. That shit crazy, man. Coleslaw Davis, man, they doing him bad. They doing Coleslaw, right? They doing so wrong, man. They're so messed up. No, the only reason why y'all saying this is because y'all dick ride Terrence Crawford, and he dick rides Terrence Crawford. That's why. That's why. Because his master is Bob Arum, a white man. Y'all don't give a fuck about, y'all don't care about him at all. If that man was signed to Al Heyman, y'all would crucify that man. Facts. You wouldn't give a fuck about him at all. If that was Frank Martin, you drag him. But now all of a sudden, I'm supposed to show y'all, oh, come on, man. Get a brother a shot, show him some love. He's black, BF. He's black. He's blinking. Man, fuck that nigga, man. I don't give a fuck about him. But I'm supposed to sit here, oh, come on, man, give him back his win. It was a no contest, it got changed to a no contest. No, that motherfucker was dirty. Yeah, he fought with that in his system. Yeah, he wasn't just driving around after the fight, after he was popped clean, after he didn't pop dirty at all. He was clean, tested clean, no problem. Then driving around and happened to be pulled over for having tinted windows or speeding or whatever the case may be, and then they smelled weed and there was weed in the car. That's a whole different story from fighting with it in your system. I don't give a fuck if it makes you relax. I don't give a fuck if it makes you I don't give a fuck what it does to you. It does something other than natural. It's an illegal substance in this state. I don't give a fuck if it's not illegal in another state. You fought in this one. You knew where you was fighting at. You know exactly where you was fighting. And you chose to smoke that shit. You chose to eat whatever, however you can put it in your system. You chose to put it in your system. So you can get the fuck out of my face with all of that shit. That's a dirty fighter. I don't give a fuck if y'all like it or not. All the criticism y'all shitted on Deontay Wilder for, he didn't fight nobody on marijuana. Yeah, that was in a vehicle he was driving. He wasn't even fighting. This man was fighting. I don't give a fuck if it's a oh man, blah, blah, blah. Is it a gateway drug for Coleslaw Davis? Because y'all said it was a gateway drug for Deontay Wilder. Is it a masking drug for Coleslaw Davis? Because you said it was one for Deontay Wilder. But let me guess. That's different though, right? Yeah, all right. Well, not to me. BFTB. Shout to the mighty, mighty LDBC. And I'm out.